Welcome back to the Everyday Faith Podcast from Eastside with today's faith-rooted principle.
Hey, it's May 15th. This is Pastor Finley Cutshaw. Today's rooted principle is be real. In other words, be a genuine Christian inside and out. 1 Timothy chapter 1, verse 5 through 7, the Bible says, "Now the end of the commandment is charity out of a pure heart and of a good conscience and of faith unfeigned, from which some having swerved, have turned aside unto vain jangling, desiring to be teachers of the law, understanding neither what they say nor whereof they affirm." 1 Timothy 1, 5 through 7. The story is told of a zoo that was noted for their great collection of different animals. One day the gorilla died, and to keep up the appearance of a full range of animals, the zookeeper hired a man to wear a gorilla suit and fill in for the dead animal. It was his first day on the job, and the man didn't know how to act like a gorilla very well. As he tried to move convincingly, he got too close to the wall of the enclosure and tripped and fell into the lion exhibit. He began to scream, convinced his life was over, until the lion spoke to him and said, "Be quiet or you're going to get both of us fired." Not everyone is who they appear to be. One of the common excuses people give for not trusting Christ is that there are so many hypocrites in the church. While that may be just an excuse, unfortunately there's some reality to that. God desires that we have an unfeigned faith. That word unfeigned means a faith that is without hypocrisy, faith that is real. It is inside and outside. I'm reminded of 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse number 5. Here we read 1 Timothy 1:5. 2 Timothy 1:5 uses that same word. Paul's writing about the faith that he saw in Timothy and his mother and grandmother, and he says this, "When I call to remembrance the unfeigned faith that is in thee, which dwelt first in thy grandmother Lois and thy mother Eunice, and I am persuaded that in thee also." Why was Paul convinced that Timothy had an unfeigned faith? Well, because he had watched his life. He had listened to his words. He had seen his faith come out in his life. Can people see your faith in your life? I'm again reminded of what James said, "Show me your faith without your works, and I'll show you my faith by my works." We're not saved by works, we're saved by faith, but genuine faith should be accompanied by genuine works. Today's rooted principle, once again, is be real, but let me add this. Ask God to search your heart and reveal any inconsistencies between who you are on the inside and who you appear to be on the outside. Have a great day.
Thanks for joining us for today's Rooted Principle right here on the Everyday Faith Podcast. If today's conversation has encouraged you, be sure to share it with someone who might need it, and don't forget to follow and subscribe so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next time right here on the Everyday Faith Podcast.